welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. The fan is blowing into the mic. I don't know if that will be an issue or not. I don't really care right now. Ow. Seriously, recording, uploading and recording is becoming a pain in the ass. Since completing Corpse Party a while back, it's been like such a pain in the ass to keep up. But here we are. And to think that this LP is almost complete as well. That'll be even worse. It's like, keep this in mind, right? We've got like my VN channel as well, which has also fallen behind because just can't really, just don't end up getting around to it. So I've got like, I'm like doing a playthrough of my own choices of Clannad on my VN channel. And on this channel here, in the main channel, I've got Wind Waker, so using the capture card, the old capture card, record the GameCube for that. Then I got Resident Evil 2. Off the PS3 using the yellow capture card, and it's a bitch to set up any of those two capture cards. Because like with the old one, there's the issue where sometimes it just doesn't want to work at all, and with the other one, it just feels like setting up, you know, like in school where you'd have that light bulb thing where you just set everything up so it lights the bulb. It's kind of like putting up something like that. It's just like, okay, that goes there, there, that goes there, and that goes there, and there, and then gotta wait for the there we go. Okay, the program's up and running. Okay, the game controller, headphones, it's a bloody clusterfuck. Anyways, it's like I've mentioned, I have like got another LP. Well, I haven't recorded for it quite a while because, you know, it's impossible to freaking focus on an upcoming LP when I can't even freaking keep up with the regular uploads. It's like I was so used to that chill kind of schedule I had. It's like, because Corpse Party was also like in the mix, it made it so I didn't have to record quite so frequently, but now there's only just the two. It's a pain in the ass. So like, this one LP I've got in mind, I've recorded 4 parts for, but I want at least 10 parts for it recorded before I start uploading, you know? So it's kind of a pain in the ass when I can't really get around to recording for it, because, well, yeah, gotta keep up with this and shit as well, and all blah, and just, yeah. I want to try to record 2 parts though. I mean, I already know that I won't be uploading this at the regular schedule. I say that, but it's freaking never been the regular schedule these days, is it? But much like the previous part, recording on the day that I upload, but more or less around almost the time where I would usually upload as well. So I wouldn't be able to edit it in time either way, really. But yeah, I want to try to get 2 parts recorded if at all possible, because that makes it a little bit easier in the long run, you know what I'm saying? Pain in the ass setting everything up just to record 1 part, and then a few days later it's like, ah shit, I gotta do that again already? There's burnout, man. That's happened to me a lot of times. But here we are in Hyrule. There's a bunch of things around. Seriously, I can see it though with my old capture card. Shit looks blurry, man. It looks like how it would look if I didn't have my glasses on, but I've got my glasses on and it kind of has that blur to it, the things from a distance. I think it's the capture card that makes it look like that rather than the game itself, I'd imagine. Because it's linked up to the TV using it as well, so that's probably why. It's like I did one part ages ago where I used the better capture card for this, and I don't know. It's just like it has a darker-ish look to it. A darker-ish? What? That's not even a freaking word. Don't think anyway. And what was I gonna say? I know, it just kind of lacked a bit of light colors that the game has. If that makes any sense. Plus, it would be pain ass if I had to use that capture card for 2 LPs. Different consoles. I'm so used to, playing this with the old capture card because we're over 100 parts now, which is insane, and all but one part has been used with the old capture card here. So yeah, let's see how far we can get through here. You know what? It's kind of a weird entrance, isn't it? But it's like, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, we gotta use the deck leaf. Did that land over there, or it might have? What was I gonna say? This better not be wind related, because otherwise I might. Wait, no, actually, it's not. Hook shots, of course. Anyway, what was I saying? I mean, it does have quite a lot of Ocarina of Time kind of stuff going on here, doesn't it? It's like, like the final part of the game in Ocarina of Time is kind of something going on here. There's bats and shit. Don't remember that a lot. Were there even... Well, I think that... Yeah, maybe there were. They're called keys, aren't they? I'm pretty sure they were also in Ocarina of Time, but not in an area like this, I don't recall. I remember there being a great fairy fountain around the area in Ocarina of Time. So what have we got over there? Ganon's already redecorated. I mean, I guess he had plenty of time to do so. Aha! Ganon's Tower. Looking quite like, Dragon Roost Cavern a bit. It's not like it's just like, oh, does that mean Dragon Roost Cavern is evil? No, it's just that having it be all fiery and lava and shit kind of gives it that, I don't know. I mean, where did all this lava come from? Actually, Ocarina of Time there was lava and shit as well, wasn't it? Wait. Is this a remix of the theme that's been used in the Zelda series for many a year? That theme that plays like in the I can't remember. I think it was in A Link to the Past, this music. I think it might be remixing it. I can't quite hear it clear enough. It sounds like it's kind of got a bit of it going on though. Zelda series does that a lot. I'm pretty sure this is like one of those things where it's like you gotta clear all of the areas around. Wait, no, actually, no, that's the boss room, isn't it? Or is it? Could it really be? Could that all be so simple? 1, 2, 3. Wait, what? 1, 2. Oh, there are 4, okay. I was wondering, I was like, what, just 3? 4 different doors. I wonder if they'll be themed in any way. Can't really tell. Oh wait, actually. A closer look at the doors from a distance. Maybe. Yeah, they kind of look like if you get an idea of what kind of room it would be, sort of, maybe. Let's go for this one first. This one looks like it might be the first one. I like this about. I mean, it's kind of like Ocarina of Time, but I don't mind it. It's nice. You'll see what I mean in a second. It's thematic. It's like, it takes like, because as you can see from here, it's pretty much Dragon Root's Cavern, but it isn't. But it has the, you have to use the stuff you got, like the, hookshot, no, not the hookshot, the, grappling hook. So it's like themed like the Dragon Root's Cavern, but they're all like mini little dungeons. I like that. It's nice. Question is, how do I get around here? That is a good question. Oh, what was that noise? Oh, great. That's gonna be happening a lot. My ass was fried in lava. It sounds like those skull things are around the area somewhere. Don't know where though. Oh, what? No! God damn! I mean, they got the pot, so maybe we could get around that way. It'd be a bit more of a trek, though, I'd imagine. Gotta be a bit more cautious, you know. Whoa, Jesus Christ! Ow. Whoa, he's gonna go too far. He's gonna overshot that. No, he isn't. He undershot it at the last seconds. Well, I wasn't expecting this to be challenging. I was expecting it. Actually, now that I think about it, even freaking Skyward Sword had something similar to this. I'm just now realizing that. The Twilight Princess? I don't think Twilight Princess had anything similar to this. It's kind of like Zelda. It's kind of like all the years just been like, stick with what works, and then they went, fuck it, let's do something different. No, no! That one is hard to do. It's like if we had two grappling hooks, maybe we could use them both as a kind of, I don't know, just like swing from one to the next, like the hook shots in Twilight Princess. But alas, our ass is fried. This is not an easy thing to get across. It's like you've got to really time you and get in the right position to get across here. This is not going well. I mean, it's quite a distance there as well. I mean, imagine we could more or less, you know, use those to get around instead. You can't exactly just carry those things over there. You'd have to kind of manipulate your way around, and that would kind of be bypassing this, it would seem, wouldn't it? Oh, I don't know. No, 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 no! Oh, for fuck's sake, Link! Oh, he swings so far, man. You gotta wait for the right moment, and it's hard to freaking get the right. Because you gotta know exactly where you're gonna land. And I don't think that's gonna land well. He's gonna tilt to the side. That worked out. This one probably not so much so. Whoa! Halt! What are you doing? That was just out of nowhere. What are you doing, Link? I feel like I have very little control over it. He's just swinging wherever the hell he wants. Oh, easy now. Slow down. And... Oh. Oh wait, why didn't I think to do this? Stop it. I didn't think to do this in the first place. We could just climb up to the top of them. Still, that kind of, is there anything? It kind of doesn't, it suddenly feels like now how you'd actually need a deck relief as well, which you wouldn't technically have at this point. If we're looking at it from Dragon Roof's Cavern perspective anyway. So what's up with that? It's like you have all these, and then you're just like, oh wait, you don't actually use those to get around because you need to get the... I mean, you can't swing and use those. So, what, is it just misleading or an alternate way of getting across? This place makes no sense. Alright, Skull Boys. Yourself, bitch. It's the boss. I wonder. Oh my god, what the fuck? What? What on earth? Like, could it be that it takes away all your stuff that you wouldn't have at this point for the boss fight? That's interesting. But I wonder. Hey, it's even taken away all my... I mean, he's in black and white, so I doubt it, but I'll give it a shot there. I'm gonna need this. But you de-equipped all my shit, man. I have to feed you in the past. Can't remember how. I mean, I think I just hit you in the face multiple times, right? Oh wait. No, I remember now. You don't actually hit this way. It's entirely based on getting... Man, I remember when I faced this guy. Because I remember it was like the controller was acting up the whole time. But yeah, it's kind of like a boss gauntlet, which is kind of a classic video game thing, really, isn't it? Everything's in black and white to emphasize this is the past, I guess. I don't know. I mean, how does this really make sense? I mean, you could argue it's the ghost of the boss we're facing, but then why the hell is Valen's tail here as well, along with Valen himself, I imagine? It's a pretty easy fight. Catch you later, pal. Now we go into the phase where we can attack. Man, it's so weird in black and white, isn't it? Ow! That was not hit. God damn, I suck at this. Man, and I don't have the excuse of the controller activated this time. Camera's kind of shit. Come on. hard to see the lava when everything's black and white. It's more grey than that. And there he goes. And I think we faced that guy with 3 hearts. How the hell did I manage? I'm pretty sure I just had 3 hearts. Guess that's just a teleporter then. It even has like an image of them all on there. Neat. That would be the what was it? The Forbidden Woods or something like that. One in the Forest Haven boss. One's the Earth Temple, and that one's the Wind Temple. Obviously, it doesn't count the Tower of the Gods because that's not influenced by Ganon. Now, much to your annoyance, I imagine, I'm going to backtrack randomly to the Nintendo Gallery just to see if the image works. I'll off-screen go there. And whether it does or not will depend on whether I'll bother with the other one that, you know, we didn't get because we didn't have it at the time. Kind of a pain in the ass to have to freaking re-equip everything though, you know, but whatever, I'll meet you there. A little bit of inhuman form guy. Wait, what? It's quite an inspiring motive. Are you kidding me? It's in black and white! Hurrah, I'm filled with inspiration. Please permit me to sculpt this will be a jewel of a figurine. Alrighty, as usual, I pointed to the bar of it. I am absolutely bamboozled. I didn't think this was possible. Welcoming the figurine you requested is ready. I know, it is some the best work I've done in quite a while. I go in that door to check it out. I know I always say this, by the way. I've got put the room right across from me. You can't miss it. I'm just... I mean, I guess it's because the world itself was turned black and white during the boss fight, rather than the camera being in black and white. But it still doesn't make sense to me how that actually worked. Man, that looks cool. That's pretty nice. That is a nice boss design. Man, never really appreciate how these bosses look till you see them like this, really. Goma, Habitat Dragon Roost Islands. Well, we got him in Ganon's Tower Castle, wherever it's called, but yeah. I guess that's one way of... I mean, I guess... Well, no. There is like... when you get to the true point of no return, you would have to get that on the second playthrough, I'd imagine. But I didn't think you could get the first 2 boss fights on the first playthrough. I did not realize that was possible. Because I knew you'd have a rematch with them, but I thought that'd be after the point of no return, and then seeing that it was in black and white, I was like, that probably wouldn't work, but it did. Effective weapon, grappling hook. This gigantic shelled insect inhabits areas of lava and magma. The only way to penetrate its hard bioarmor would be to drop an entire sheet of bedrock on it. So it's convenient that there was some, you know, rock to land on him, you know. So I guess I was right. Unless the next boss ends up over there or something, you know. So, I presume that the, I mean, look how odd that is, really, when you think about it. You got the boss of the Earth Temple, the Wind Temple, and then over here you got the one from Dragon Roost. And this one be from the Forbidden Woods, presumably. This one will probably be... like final area stuff, and that one as well, probably, presumably. And then you got that one just being like that other darknet that we haven't encountered, I guess. I assume that there might be another darknet, but I'm not sure. It might have been the one that I missed my opportunity to get. I don't really know. I was expecting all those minutes backtracking there to be wasted. And just like, now that you can't actually get it that way. So I'm pleasantly surprised, but also kind of annoyed at the same time. It's like as much as I want to like complete as much of the gallery as possible, I'm kind of annoyed that I can actually do more. because like after the next boss fight, I'll end up backtracking again, taking up more time, and it'll just feel awkward. But at least there's only 2 bosses. Unless, you know, I don't know. I kind of, my memory is a little vague on the final section, but obviously when you get to the final boss, that's obviously point of no return. But we're still not quite there yet, you know. And we're gonna make that trek all the way down there again, so I'll meet you at the entrance. Now that's great. Let's just walk there. It's just like, saw the scenery, is like, but look at this lovely scenery though, it's beautiful. Now what is that anyway? What the hell is it supposed to be? I'm kind of wasting a bit of time here, but still. Also, wait, no, portrait's over here, yeah. It's Princess Zelda! And they were essentially, became the pirate crew. So was this like, I imagine this was like at least 1 generation before the current Zelda, maybe? I don't know. It's just kind of confusing, really, isn't it? Wait. Is that a woman? So I guess he was female in that one, or maybe he is female in this one as well. I don't know. I haven't seen the bloody pirates in freaking God knows how long. And how many parts did we last see the pirates? And even when we do see the pirates, it's mostly the guy who works the shit jobs, more or less, that we'd usually interact with. Nico, I think his name was. Everyone else, other than that guy that's always pestering Tetra, aka Zelda, where he's just like, Princess, I'm so glad that you're safe. And maybe that guy that has the glasses, but other than that, everyone else kind of just kind of there. You don't really see them much. Shame we didn't get, you know, Tetra's picture either as Tetra or Zelda. I mean, we've technically got Zelda's figurine, really, so maybe it wouldn't count if we got Zelda's picture, because maybe it wouldn't count towards Tetra, and all you need to get is Tetra's image, and you get all the pirates along with it. Excuse me, sir, just passing through. You annoy me. It didn't even have the register that it was in range, yet it somehow worked anyway. I'm A-okay with that. Rolling, 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 ow. Rolling, ow. Rolling, ow. Rolling, ow. Rolling. So, if that was that one, and that one's gotta be for the forest one, you can kind of see it in the design a little there. So what did the other one have then? I mean, it looked like it was kind of claws. What would that represent? The boss itself? Maybe? Could be Valu, but I don't know. Hey, wait, it even shows with these, really, doesn't it? That dungeon was a bit of a pain in the ass, if I recall. To an extent. And looky here! Puzzles galore. Presumably. But how would we get this thing around without knocking it flying? I imagine it can't go any further than that. Or much further anyway. Actually, it probably could. Or not. Of course not. What were you thinking, man? Of course it wouldn't. Right, where do we go from here? That is a good question. Oh shit, it broke! What was even the point? Damn you! Ah. Was there even any point in bringing that thing around? Ah, shit. Shit upon even more shit. This is a confusing place. It's like you get impatient, you try to, get across as fast as possible. God, darn it! Just wait a little longer. Okay, yeah, that works, yeah. Great. Now I'm screwed. Shit. But that jump did not look possible. No, you bastard! You bastard! You've killed me! You fucking... Ah. You know what? Fuck it. We'll call it a part there. This will be the point where I might split into two parts. If we got enough space for it. Anyways, see you next time, viewers. See you next time.